No matter how hard you work, you still feel stuck, like the game is rigged against you. It's not your imagination. The truth is, the system you live in today was built over 150 years ago during the Industrial Revolution, designed to create compliant workers for factories, not financially free individuals. And here's the crazy part. Most people are still following that same outdated script. Go to school, get good grades, get a job, work for 40 years, and hope there's enough left for retirement. But that system is broken. The only way to escape it is through education and investing. Today, using 24 years of real investing experience, I'm going to show you exactly why the old system is collapsing and, importantly, what you can do about it. Chapter 1, a system stuck in the industrial age. Let's rewind to the mid 1800s. Factories were booming. Businesses needed workers who could show up on time, follow instructions, and do repetitive tasks without asking questions. So governments created a school system to do exactly that. Sit still, obey authority, memorize facts, don't question the system, and it worked brilliantly for the 19th century and even into the 20th century. But here's the problem. We're no longer in the industrial age. We are in the information age, soon to be the intelligence age, where AI, automation, and technology are rewriting the rules of wealth, work, and opportunity. Yet schools haven't changed. They still teach people how to be employees, not how to build wealth, not how to manage money, and certainly not how to invest. This is why so many people leave school with no understanding of taxes, no idea of how to grow their money, no plan for financial independence. The system was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make you useful to someone else's wealth. Now, if you're interested in retiring early so you can live life on your own terms, hit the subscribe button so we can build wealth together. Chapter 2, the game is rigged. Here's the harsh reality. The rules of the game have changed. And if you don't understand them, you're playing a game you can't win. Governments print money to pay off massive debts. Every year, your cash loses value due to inflation. Wages barely rise, but the price of assets, homes, stocks, businesses soar. In 1980, the average house cost around 3x a yearly salary. Today, it's 10x or more. You're not failing, this system is. It's been designed to keep you working harder, just to stand still. But here's the thing, most people miss. The wealthy know this. They don't work for money. They make money work for them. They don't keep savings in cash. They hold assets that grow faster than inflation. Stocks, property, businesses, and more are buying crypto. They invest in things that benefit from currency debasement instead of being destroyed by it. And if you want to stop falling behind, you have to do the same. As always, nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice, and the full disclaimer can be found below in the description. Chapter 3, education is your superpower. But before you can invest, you have to understand how money actually works. And that starts with education. Not the type you get in school, but financial education. The wealthy never stop learning. They treat knowledge as the most valuable asset in the world because it compounds like money. Think about it. One book on investing can save you decades of mistakes. One course on taxes can help you legally keep tens of thousands a year. One mentor can show you how to turn 1,000 into £100,000. Financial literacy is like learning the rules of a game. Once you know them, you can finally play to win. Ask yourself, do I understand how compound interest really works? Do I know the difference between an asset and a liability? Do I know how to make money work while I sleep? If your answer is no, that's not your fault. Nobody taught you. But it's your responsibility now to learn, because the moment you do, you stop being a pawn in the system and you start becoming a player. It's 2025 and we no longer have any excuses to fall back on. We all have access to YouTube, podcasts, books, etc. Chapter 4, investing, your escape plan. Once you're financially educated, the next step is investing, because investing is how you opt out of a system that's designed to drain your wealth. Saving money in a bank guarantees you're losing 8% a year to inflation. This is what you will learn if you follow macro experts like Raoul Pal. You can follow him on YouTube, or you can join his investing platform, Real Vision. I'll leave both links below. I highly recommend Raoul Pal. He's helped me build a 6-figure crypto portfolio since 2022, and more importantly for me, has helped me to remain calm despite the volatility and uncertainty that come with crypto. Investing is important, and it turns time into your ally. Here's why. £100 saved does nothing. £100 invested grows and compounds year after year. Even small, consistent investments can transform your life. For example, £250 a month in an index fund, averaging 10% becomes $565,000 in 30 years. £250 a month in Bitcoin, averaging 100% historically over the last 10, maybe 12 years, would have made you millions. On that very topic, see below for a recent video where I talk about how investing £500 each month into Bitcoin for 10 years can potentially mean early retirement. The rich use investing as a hedge against inflation, taxes and time. It's how they convert effort today into freedom tomorrow. And thanks to technology, anyone can start, even with just £10. Fractional shares, crypto, ETFs, you no longer need a broker or a 6-figure salary. Just knowledge, discipline and time. Chapter 5, build your own system. Here's the truth. The old system isn't going to change, but you can. It's not about escaping society. It's about designing your own life within it. Educate yourself on money. Invest regularly, even if it's small. Build skills that AI can't replace. Creativity, relationships, leadership. Focus on assets, not liabilities. Make decisions based on freedom, not fear. When you combine financial education with consistent investing, you're no longer at the mercy of a system built for the 1800s. You're building a system for yourself, one where you control the outcome. Summary. The system wants you to believe that wealth is only for the few, that you're supposed to work for 40 years, retire at 65 and maybe enjoy what's left. And that's if you're lucky. My gut feeling is that people will have to work well into their 70s. But all that is a lie. The truth is, you have more opportunity now than at any point in history. The internet has democratized knowledge, crypto has democratized finance, and AI is about to democratize creation itself. But none of it matters if you stay uneducated and uninvolved. So start today. Read the books, learn the language of money, invest consistently, even if it's £10 a month. Because education and investing are not just financial moves. They're acts of rebellion against a system designed to keep you dependent. The question is, are you going to keep playing by the old rules or finally start writing your own? If you are serious about early retirement, or even if you're just thinking about starting to invest, see below for a recent video where I talk about how you could invest your first £100. And I'll leave you with this. Education leads to financial literacy. Financial literacy leads to financial freedom. Imagine what that would mean to you and your family. Imagine not having to go to a job you really don't like. If you give this enough thought, I'm very confident you'll take the time to learn how to invest, and eventually you will become financially free. Thanks for watching.